Previously on Knights of the Old Republic.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Hello, and welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic. And we managed to clear out the Sith base last time. We took down a Sith governor, we obtained some launch codes, and we have disguised or made a front for ourselves. We have convinced Davik Kang that we want to work for the exchange, so that we are now inside his massive estate, where we plan, with the help of our good Mandalorian friend, well, not good friend, but Mandalorian ally, Canderous Ordo, and with his help, we are going to steal the Ebon Hawk. So that is what we're going to work towards right now. So, as I peruse and explore this hallway, I did do a little bit of exploring off camera, trying to clear up this one for the mechanic quest, and I figured out what it wanted. It was just another way for us to get access to the garage of the Black Volcar base, and it didn't even give us any experience points when I, ended or completed the quest, so I wasn't going to worry about going back and recording and editing and doing all that. So if it's not going to give us anything and it makes ends meet and nothing fancy happened, just some weird dialogue about, hey man, I'll trade you some spice for an access card, I'm going to let it ride. So we have quite a few doors for us to open. So do any of my characters know how to open a door? Oh no.
Yeah?
Canderous, you don't know how to open a door, do you? And you also have level ups for us to take care of. I want to outfit you with some goodies, Canderous Ordo. There you go, buddy. Have some headgear. No gloves for you. I could have put dexterity gloves on you. Oh, well, that's Brejik's gloves. Those are my gloves, actually, Canderous. Sorry, buddy. Give you an adrenaline amplifier, though. And in all honesty, if we take a look at Canderous, first of all, he's our first, dark side aligned character. If we take a look at his stuff, he's not exactly equipped to be a ranged character. He's a soldier, thankfully, and he has a boatload of hit points as a result. Excuse me as I yawn. But, he's equipped to be a strength-based melee character, so he actually has a lot of wisdom for a soldier. Anyway, I'm going to try to build him into a strength-based character, even though he comes with Ordo's repeating blaster. It's upgradable. There is another character I have in mind who could probably use this weapon, so... Ooh, we do have the Achani Ritual brand. He's probably going to use this. Excuse me, as every time I press record, I want to start yawning. Let's equip our pal with this pretty gnarly double-bladed sword. And let's work some level ups here. 1 measly skill point. I suppose that will go into treat injury. Seems like the logical thing to do. Now, what is also unfortunate is that he does not have any proficiency in 2-weapon fighting, which is awful, mind you. At least he has some weapon proficiency in melee weapons. But I'm thinking we start investing into 2-weapon fighting. Every now and then we can catch him getting an extra feat on a level up. Forget how many or at what levels he gets the crispy double. Not here. I'm just gonna keep bumping 2-weapon fighting up to minimize that that penalty he will receive. On his next level up, he can get Master 2-weapon fighting, even though he is not there yet. He's awfully close. We probably will get there before we are finished with this area. So that is somewhat exciting. I do want to outfit him with some armor. He has 1 dexterity, plus 1 to his dexterity, so I can literally outfit him with whatever I want. Light battle armor seems to work, so we're going to do that. Alright, we are good to go. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes?
Unfortunately, we're going to have to beat open every door in this area, because I did not bring anybody to open doors with.
What can I do?
So I'm hoping you can hit this door open. Who are you? Why are you here? Get out or me call guards. I dare you. Want to ask you some questions? No question. You get out or me get mad. Any idea how many of your kind I've killed? Answer my questions or I'll carve my initials in your skull with my blaster bolts. Settle down. Get out. No bother me more. You have any loot in here? Oh, but you do. You do have loot. You have money. And that's what I want most.
Yes?
Who would have thought that we would be continuing to break and enter in this game?
Yes?
Who would have thunk it? Your lightsaber seems pretty useful. Ooh, nothing in here.
What?
Nothing in here. Rancor head, that's pretty neat. That is the head of, I don't know what that is. That is Aranto, and I don't know what that one is. Anyway, be a wraith. Oh, look, another locked container. This one has some beef. I just have to bash this open. 1 hit point. This footlocker's got some health. Watch it have absolutely nothing in it. Oh, a Pazak card and a hair trigger. I mean, that's okay. It's better than, like, computer spikes or something. Ooh, there's another one.
I'm here.
How long will it take us to get into this one? Ooh, not bad. Better. Pazak card's money and a data pad. Let's take a look at the data pad, shall we?
Sure.
We did get a data pad. This data pad contains a record of KotOR's trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. The last entry is an account of a recent Rancor hunt. What the Rancor lacked in intelligence, it made up for in size, strength, and ferocity. Conventional blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring the beast down. Some well-placed mines near a watering hole were the first step, their explosions hurting the creature into a dead-end canyon where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. As soon as the Rancor was below me, I dropped onto its massive neck. It reared back, bucking and clawing in an effort to dislodge me, but I had the perfect position. Unable to shake me, the monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. If I take it to Terrace, I'm sure Davik will mount it in his trophy room along with the other heads I have collected for him. Davik's also expressed interest in hiring me. I may take him up on his offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all, a pearl from one of the crate dragons of Tatooine. What a manly yarn. What a manly yarn. Just reinforces how much of an incredibly dangerous character KotOR is. Did we loot this, by the way? We did not loot this. Was this always open? Like I'm losing my mind. Maybe this is the room we were originally in. This is the room we were originally brought to. Alright, we got one more room to open.
Yes?
And I do believe I know it's behind this door.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
The guards? Slaves aren't allowed out of the slave
baby,
quarters.
Wait, I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
She just faded out of existence. No need to call the guards. I got lost?
Okay, I guess it was just an honest mistake. And I'm a reasonable man, so I'll just let it go this time. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
I, want to loot your room. You got any, footlockers in here? Oh, you do in the back left. I'll be taking this. I'll be taking your money. And I'll be leaving.
Yes?
Let us continue the exploration. I think this is a pretty cool area. It's an estate. It's like a mansion. Oh dear. Oh dear. A male slave? Huh. Hello?
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
This seems morally not right. I'd love a massage. Information?
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
It seems very barbaric. You want to know? I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance. Or you start talking or I start blasting random body parts. That's very unhinged. Persuade?
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Interesting. So there's a pilot who no longer has favor with Davik, and was caught stealing spice, which is space drugs. We'll call it space cocaine. Where's the torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
You know an awful lot for someone who hasn't, quote-unquote, hasn't left this room. Sure, I'd like a massage.
As you wish, Master. You will find this most relaxing if you would come with me into the massage room at the back.
How typically male. Is it possible for you to keep in mind that we have more pressing business to attend to?
I trust you are satisfied with the service. I have received many compliments on my skills from previous clients.
That was pathetic. Your job isn't finished yet. Yeah, it was good, I guess.
Thank you, kind sir. I hope you will express your appreciation to Davik. He often rewards those slaves who perform their duties well. Is there anything else you require?
I don't appreciate Basila's, I don't know.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
This is very sad. I wish I could free these slaves. Also, we've been pretty stressed out. Like, we rescued you, we fought people to the death in a dueling ring. Like, give me a break. 8 credits, parts, med pack. We were owed a little bit of relaxation. Now, is it terrible that these people are slaves? Of course. Of course. Slavery is wrong. Of course. But we were nice to them, alright? We were nice to them. Time to get out of the guest wing. A throne room. Neat. Let's go this way. A door at the end of a long hallway. What could this be? Huh. A room full of people. You think they'll shoot me on sight? I see another one on the, hard left corner. You think they'll shoot me? You think they'll, like, you think these guys are pretty beefy? That is the question. I'm actually gonna walk into the room first and then attack the guy in this corner. That seems like a good idea. Oh, these guys are pushovers. If I can reliably hit them... pretty good. Now, Candace, on the other hand, you like to use your power attack. Just use a regular attack, buddy. No need for you to be, you know, trying to do things that you're really not capable of doing. I also didn't bring anybody with me that could use computers at all. I have one. She has none. And he has none. We have one brain cell with computers between the three of us. So, that's slightly upsetting. A maze of hallways. Oh, look, a door to another hallway. Fun. This leads down another very long hallway. Where does this lead? A room full of Rhodians. Did that guy not in the guest wing not understand how many of his kind I have killed? And I'm about to add about a dozen more to that total. Oh, they are shooting me to death. That is upsetting to some degree. Please do not shoot me. These guys aren't pushovers. Okay, I'm down. Alright, Candace, I'm taking over. Basilisk can handle herself. Taking over, Candace.
Yeah.
We're going regular attacks only. There we go. He's gonna mow everyone down just using regular attacks. See? Basila just cleaned a house. I mean, cleaned it. He's so close to another level up. He's 1,000 away.
Yes?
Well, our 18 hit points didn't last long. Let me pop a med pack here. I'd rather do it through the inventory than risk accidentally clicking on one of my fancy med packs. Oh, look, first aid. The med pack I just used. Neat. Anything else in here? I do believe this is a spice lab. Could be wrong. Behind this door. Is that a Trandoshan? It is a Trandoshan. Neat. That's part of the mod. He has an energy shield. Is that a melee shield? Nope, it is not. It is an energy shield. So that's part of the mod. That's using a model from the second Knights of the Old Republic game. Fun fact, Candace is now 750 points away from a level up. So that's kind of neat, actually. I also have not been very thorough with looking for remains. I should probably... Ooh, a computer pass card? Thank you. That bypasses our lack of brain cells. What's in here? Look! More Rhodians to add to my total. And an Aqualish. Yikes. I'm gonna get gunned down here, huh? If I eat a frag grenade at this guy. Just kind of pooped out of me as I ducked. Alright, no peace. Ooh, Basilisk to heal? I need to remember that she has that. We can hit these guys, it's just not for much.
With me.
You guys done? Must have been a crit from us.
That'll show you.
My two cronies here are more than capable of cleaning house. Ooh, more loot. A grenade that I got back. Drugs. We might use those at some point. Pop a quick save here in the event of an unfortunate crash. Let's open this door. I'm trying to think. Oh, this loops around back to the throne room. Neat. Why Davik needs a throne? I'll never know. Another door to bust open, please, lightsaber person.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
I don't work for Davik, you overinflated windbag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what do you... Plus, assassins! Guards! Save me!
Oh, I can't kill this guy. Neat! Take him down, Bastila. Ooh, he's got health.
Sure.
Regular attacks, no penalty on those. And they're shooting behind me. I'm gonna pop a med pack here out of protection. There we go. Take out the guards here. A pair of them. They're twins. Dang! Dang! Give me the loot! Boy, it's gonna be hard to not have you with us the entire game. But I will change it up from time to time. She is a relatively new character. Ooh, drugs. Ooh, unlocked footlockers. Ooh, upgrade, useful. Money, useful. Healing, very useful. The armor, there's a lot of armor that you'll get in this game. Like, you'll get a lot of duplicates of armor in this game. Ooh, more money. So the armor's not as exciting. There are specific pieces of armor that are good because they're upgradable. Those are the ones you really want to watch out for. So, that does not go back to the throne room. Where does this door go? Torture droid. I think we found Hudro. Ew. Ion grenade. And then we'll beat him to death. My companions will... Please let me click on bad guy. Please.
Yes?
My companions will beat up on the other droid.
Sure.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We're being flamed to death. That is quite unfortunate. We will not survive that. We will not survive that. Ooh, Basila's taking some hits. Enjoy medpack. It's only half health to you, though. Is the thing.
I'm here.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Well, they've already taken out the first one. I'm down. Did he flamethrower me? Tell me he flamethrowered me.
What can I do?
He did. 40 damage! That's crazy. There's not a lot of people, like, 40 damage would have taken you down to, like, a third. 40 damage would have halved you, basically. So that's concerning. Concerning. Well, we got through half that fight without dying.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
Well, I couldn't sit by and just let you suffer. I mean, I don't like any of these, to be honest with you. I'm not just going to sit there and call for a reward or be a jerk about it. I'll just say, hey, man, just saw you were hanging out.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible, anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebon Hawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebon Hawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
You're Hoodro. I want to ask you some questions.
Questions? Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
You free to go?
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
I feel like he has bigger fish to fry.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
This is exactly what we have needed. This will allow us to get the ship out of the hangar. Because remember, when he was when we were touring this place, he's like, "There's a shield system, and no one can steal it unless I say so." So there's one room we haven't explored, and we're going to explore that one next. Oh. There's a man inside who wants to shoot me. He probably is going to shoot me. Nope, he missed. To the death! Or at least until my friends say otherwise. There you go. I'm going to hold on to their level ups until a fight dictates the level up, because we're mowing through these guys pretty effectively. Access card. Cameras. We've been in all these rooms. Guest room. I get it. It's the torture room. Commands. Disable hangar security with no cost. I'll do that one. Easy enough. Okay. Well, with that said, I think it's high time we head for the hangar. Like a bug just flew by my lamp. Alright, to the hangar. Actually. Oh dear! More Rhodians to massacre. Why Rhodians? I don't know, but they just seem to be everywhere. Just seem to be everywhere. You and me, big boy. Don't walk away from me. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes?
I want you to heal some, please. Like, heal yourself. There we go.
Sure.
Heal yourself. A mine. Let's disable that. I'm so glad we can see these mines. I've had playthroughs where you can literally not see the mines. And you walk into all of them. Yeah, medpack's useful. Alright, let's mosey on. Ooh, remains. I should loot these guys. How many of these dudes have I, missed looting is the question. We're just gonna snag all their goodies. Credits, repair kits, galore. Alright, the hangar's on the south side. Let's go. Hangar is on the south side. Moseying our way to the hangar. Surely it's not as easy as just walking in and taking the ship, right? Surely not. Ooh, remains. I'm glad we actually came this way so we could loot back and loot the dudes we took care of before. Alright, folks. I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we escape Terrace.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.